Hello and welcome to Cinemania. My name is Ellis Charles Hoffmeister and I'm going to talk about film. But today it's going to be a video that I shot last night, which is my current time, because I am in all-day rehearsals for The Devil and the Playwright, which is a new play that is playing in New York and starts Wednesday and goes until Sunday. So from the 26th to the 30th. So if you're in the New York area, you should definitely go to see it. It's a lot of fun. And so that is why this video is being brought to you by a terrifying ring light and shadow and being afraid, because I'm talking about horror movies tonight. It's a real, mind fuck, because we're not sure when this video is being recorded versus posted. So it's very, very strange, and I look like I'm trapped inside a basement and everything is too bright, and it's just horror movie chic is what we're going with, which is great because over the last couple of days, I've only watched a couple of movies and they have all been pretty much horror movies. I watched Slumber Massacre, which is a remake of the Amy Holden Jones film, which is a classic. If you've never seen it, Slumber Massacre was a film, oh gosh, I need to remember the screenwriter, Kim Creven? No, maybe, that wrote the original, but Slumber Massacre was supposed to be a send-up of the horror genre, but then, of course, like lots of films happen, it became a straight horror film, but it's delightful. And it's a classic, and so they remade it for sci-fi. And when it first started, it was kind of one of those where you're watching it and you're going, ooh, I don't know. But it becomes a delightful romp. And of course, when I say delightful romp, I mean there is a driller killer that has a huge, massive body double, like drill that is killing women. But of course, because this is done in 2022, there is a few surprises that are in store, which actually make the film very, very enjoyable and very fun in a way. Because, sometimes when you try to update or remake something, it can get a little caught. And the thing about this one is that it really leans into its silliness, and it leans into the stereotypes of the genre, and it really plays with them, and is so entertaining for that very reason. It looks like I am auditioning to be a member of the Blair Witch Project, which I also caught a little bit of that film, which I haven't seen in a long time. It was interesting. I admire the Blair Witch, but it's not my favorite. I have huge admiration for it because it's very important in terms of independent filmmaking, and Adam Wingard actually did a very, very interesting and scary update remake, which was a lot of fun. And then I also watched the film, oh gosh, what did I watch? Sick, which was co-written by Kevin Williamson and is a pandemic set horror film where two women decide to quarantine up at this very, very big, expensive cabin in the middle of nowhere, and they are met with a stalker of sorts, and, a stalker, murderer, etc. And then things just transpire from there. It's hard to talk about horror films sometimes without, giving anything away. What I will say is both films have a fair amount of fun violence if you're a big horror fan, as I am. And I would highly recommend both. I started The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent with Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal, which is a lot of fun. Didn't know Sharon Horgan was in it, and a whole smattering of other cameos. Tiffany Haddish, and I'm gonna probably finish that later tonight, but I needed to record this because I need to sleep, because I am in show mode this week. And so, yet again, another plug. If you are in New York City, come see The Devil and the Playwright. And also, the new Dead Ringers show has dropped, which I haven't seen at all, and my recommendation for people is the Cronenberg classic Dead Ringers with Jeremy Irons and Genevieve Bujold. And if you've never seen it, I recommended it to my parents, and afterwards my father said, please don't ever recommend anything that depraved to us ever again. So that's a ringing endorsement. Anyway, I hope you have a fun couple of days, and happy Cinemania Monday. Have a great start to your week.